Yo, what's up guys? My name is Nathan and you're watching Get Skatey with Natey. First of all, I'd just like to apologise for not uploading a video within the past 3 weeks. Believe me, this was not intentional. It just so happened to fan out that way while I was looking for a new job. There are YouTubers who are a lot more busy than I am, so that's no excuse for my poor upload record at the moment. Anyway, I've seen that I've gained 4 new subscribers, so welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. I will shout you guys out down below. Boom. Let's get into the jumping tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to start you guys off with an out of skate training exercise called the narrow to wide squat jump. The reason for this is because there is so much similarity between the narrow to wide squat jump and what your inline skating jump form should look like. It's going to be the narrow squat jump that holds the most similarity, but I'll teach you the full thing anyway. So we're first of all going to start by looking straight ahead with our feet parallel, no more than shoulder width apart. We are then going to attempt our squat. What the motion should feel like is as if you were trying to sit on the edge of a seat. So much so that if you were to squat with your knees in front of your toes, you would completely miss that seat. So try to keep in mind that your knees should be aligned with your toes or behind them. Now as we come back up from the squat position, we're aiming to take off from the balls of our feet and our toes, leading to a jump. As we're coming back down, we're shifting our feet into more of a V shape, and we're going to go straight into our wide squat. The best way I can explain the width of this squat is if you were to stand with your hands on your hips and attempt to squat. Your knees should be aligned with your elbows, if that makes sense. Now from this wide squat position, we're doing the same thing, but in reverse. We're going to be jumping back up again and landing in our starting position. Okay, now that you've mastered your squat jumping, you're now ready to move on to your inline skates. The theory here is that if you can jump over a crack in your shoes, there's absolutely no reason why you can't do that in your skates. So that's exactly what I'm going to get you to do. Jump a crack. That's how I started out when I first got my first pair of inline skates, and that's how you're going to start too. If you really can't find a crack on the floor, just make sure that you find something to jump with little to no height. There are many alternative things that I can think of that you can jump, such as a chalk-drawn line, a painted car park line, a long piece of string, or a line of tape. Just be creative with it. Next, you're going to get about 10 meters or more away from your line or crack, and then you're going to skate up to it at speed. Well, a speed that's fast enough that you can cruise up to. When you're at that cruising speed, you're going to adjust your feet into that parallel position as you practiced with the narrow squat jump. Then, before you reach the line, you're going to do a narrow squat jump in your inline skates. Since you're moving forwards, you're not going to land in the same position though. You should, if you timed it correctly, land over that line. Well, that's the hope anyway. Remember to keep your knees bent before you jump, and ensure that they are behind or aligned with your toes. Also, remember to jump off the balls of your feet. The last wheel to leave the ground should be your second and front wheels. As for the landing, it's not going to be as exaggerated as the wide squat. Just land with your feet shoulder width apart and keep your knees bent and relaxed. They should be springy. After you've gotten comfortable with a crack, you can start jumping obstacles. You can try jumping your shoes, the pavement, a curb, your bag, your shoes stacked on top of a bag. I don't know, be creative. I hope this video has been somewhat helpful to you guys. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay safe. Get skating. Peace out.